so we're here in one of our pod rooms, and the first thing you're gonna do when you get in here is go ahead and lock the door with our deadbolt. Not only does that give you some extra privacy, but it does seal the door at its best for light and sound. And then you're gonna go ahead and get fully undressed. Swimsuits are optional in the tanks, but we do encourage you to float nude to help eliminate any potential distractions. So we'll leave that up to you. Then you're gonna head over to our bench and you'll have a little stack of items here waiting for you. And step one is gonna be starting with your earplugs. It helps to start while your ears are dry with these to help form and seal at its best. And there are directions on the back of the earplugs if you forget any of these instructions. So what you're gonna do is open these up and take one apart. You're gonna roll it just a little bit into a ball. And then you're gonna go ahead and put this into your ear and focus on not trying to put it all the way into your eardrum, but instead creating a nice seal around the outside here. So just like that. Okay, so now that your earplugs are all set, you're gonna head over into our shower area. And we have provided you with a complimentary loofah. This is yours to keep, and we do ask that you bring it back on future visits as well. And anytime that you're showering, we do ask that you keep our pod lid closed and use our shower curtain here, just so we don't get any kind of soap into the water. It's also important to skip conditioner entirely on this shower and only use that after you're done floating. Your soap dispensers are going to be here to the right, and they dispense just by pulling from underneath, so you're welcome to use these when you come. And so you're just going to give a really good rinse of those soaps, and then you're going to head back over to your items here on the bench. Okay, so next you're going to take your hand towel here and fully dry off your face. This will help to remove any moisture from trickling down once you're laying in the tank. So very helpful step with that. You don't have to dry your whole body off unless you'd like to. After you're done drying your face, if you have any remaining makeup after the shower, please use one of these wipes to remove the excess. We also have a packet of petroleum jelly here for you. If you have any little cuts or scrapes anywhere on your body, this helps a lot to form a nice barrier between you and the salt, so you don't get any staining from that water. So now we're gonna take our spray bottle of regular water, our optional head pillow, and our hand towel, and head back on over to the pod here. These are some nice tools to keep handy, just in case you were to ever get any salt in the eyes. You can use this spray bottle of water to clean off, and it hangs nicely on our shower bar over here. Next, you're gonna go ahead and open up the pod. This way you can get a nice look of the tank. And notice that there is a handlebar right inside the lid here. That's a great spot to hang your hand towel, and it can just hang right in here. That's also a nice tool for you while you're floating. You'll notice while you're inside that the water has a nice silky feel to it, but it is very difficult to just shake off. So if you do need to touch your face at all while floating, please make sure to dry your hands off fully to help avoid getting any salt in your eyes. And then before you get into the tank, this next step is one of the most important. You're gonna head over to the wall here, and you're gonna turn off the overhead lights for the room. So just a regular light switch here by the door. This blue light inside the pod is going to stay on for your whole session unless you turn it off, so you'll be in full control of that. Okay, so now you're ready to get in. You're going to have your optional head pillow with you. We always recommend starting off with this. The base of this is going to go right at your neck here. And what this does is it just teaches your neck how to relax fully in the tank. It can be natural to want to hold your head up in water. You don't need to in here. So make sure to start off with this, but if you're feeling nice and relaxed and would like to try it without at any point, you're always welcome to do so. The session is going to start and end automatically for you, so there's nothing you have to do there. You'll have a 6-minute buffer time to shower and get in before anything starts. And when it begins, a nice voice is going to come on just letting you know that session is starting, followed by music. When you get into the tank, you're going to have your head towards the back by the light, and your navigation buttons are going to be to your right-hand side. You'll have 2 buttons that are labeled with a picture of which is light and which is music, and the music button will control volume as well. So you can press multiple times for low, medium, high, or off. And then there is a small intercom button in the center you're welcome to use if needed. At the end, a nice loud voice is going to come on and tell you everything's over so you don't have to pay attention to time while you're floating. And then it'll give you a few minutes to exit the tank and start showering. A couple minutes after the session has ended is when our filter is going to automatically kick on. That's going to get the water moving and have a nice loud sound to it. That'll go for 15 straight minutes once it kicks on, so we do use that as our time frame to exit the room as well. So while that's going, you'll just get out, shower, and get dressed as normal. Again, a reminder to please close the pod lid and use the shower curtain when you're using the soaps. And then you can exit the room as soon as you're ready and head out to the front.